to get at least one win on this West Coast trip heading into a game against the Portland Trailblazers 0-2 on their road trip. Can the Bulls get a win against a team that is missing 5 to 6 key rotational pieces for them? We're going to talk about it and more right after this.
You are now tuned in to Chicago Bulls Central, your number one place for all Chicago Bulls news and content.
What's going on, Bulls fans? Welcome to another episode of Chicago Bulls Central, your number one spot for everything Chicago Bulls related. I'm the host, Haize, but more importantly, you guys can follow the channel at Bulls Central Pod on every social media platform we happen to be on. With that being said, let's go ahead and get into this content for today. And it's game day as the Chicago Bulls are in Portland to take on the Trailblazers. Now, this is a team that is missing. Let's just look at the injury report for the Trailblazers. It's really mind-boggling that they can even put a team together on top of one of the worst teams already in the NBA. But when you look at the injury report for this team today, it just screams as hurt. Scoot Henderson, Anthony Simons, Jeremy Grant, Malcolm Brogdon, all questionable. Shaedon Sharpe, Moses Brown, Robert Williams, all out. That's it. It's all out. So, hey, if you're asking me, if you guys are typing, getting ready to type and ask what I want to see in this game tonight, don't even waste your time. A dub. That's it. That's all I got to say. A dub. Go get the goddamn dub, y'all. That's it. Why is it so hard to get a damn dub? Go get the damn dub. Get the dub. That's what it boils down to. I just want to see the Bulls get a win today, man. Late-ish start. Listen, after that 9:30 Chicago start time for the Los Angeles Lakers game, I'm not going to complain about an 8 p.m. start time, Chicago time, 9 p.m. Eastern time. But listen, Bulls just got to take care of business, man. That's really what it comes down to. You got to come in here and you got to understand that you need to just put your foot on their throat. That's it. Shay says, I'm not saying this is a game that the Chicago Bulls should easily win, but this is a game that we should easily win. I feel you on that. But listen, this Bulls team, we know that they play down to the level of competition. That's it. That's it. If Javon Carter can't take advantage of Scoot Henderson, there's no hope for him. Well, keep in mind, Scoot's out today. So Patrick is out this game. Let's see how the Bulls play tonight. See Red. Yeah, I mean, listen, they should be able to play pretty well even with Pat out. Right? I mean, Pat ain't what's making or breaking the team. Can't believe I got a root for Detroit against the Swifties. Shaking my head. That's funny. Listen, the fact that Detroit won today 120-104 is wild. That's crazy. We cannot lose a game to the Portland Trailblazers in the same day that the goddamn Detroit Pistons beat the Thunder. We can't do that, man. We can't. That'll be an embarrassment level that I really just don't want to experience right now. It's hard to get excited for this game after losing the last two like we did. The Blazers are saving grace, poop. Yeah, I mean, and I said that as well. Like, I don't want to keep being this team that just beats all the shitty teams but can't put it together when it's our own, when it's playoff type games. But listen, I'm always going to be excited about a Bulls win. That's it. Just get the dub. It's really what it boils down to. So let's hope that they can get that, man. Mediocre Self says, I give them grace for the Laker game. We only played so many games. They getting like 3 or 4 day breaks. They cannot build momentum off that. Listen, I can't, because I can't give that, because listen, when teams play a whole bunch of games back to back, we say, oh, well, we played 4 games in 6 days. Rest, you should be able to. You can't come out lethargic. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't throw an NBA team bail, professional athletes bail, that they've had 3 or 4 days to heal up from playing a game. Their body should be ready to go. I'm sorry. You don't get no bell for me for that at all. You can give that to them, but me, basketball, no, you can build momentum like that. That should be how you build momentum. You got nothing but game plan. If you mean to tell me, as a head coach and professional basketball players, you having 3 days to just focus on coming up with a game plan for one team, you can't build momentum off that, you shouldn't deserve to play the game. I'm sorry. No, I can't get with that. I can't get with that. Can't get with that. Hell, NFL teams get a whole week between games. You can't, 3 or 4 days keeps you from being able to get in rhythm. No, you shouldn't be playing the game if that's the case. This should be a good game to bounce back for the loss handed to us by the Lakers. Let's hope. Let's hope. I know it's about getting the right deal that makes sense. I'll be glad when all this trade rumor nonsense is over with. Oh, bro, I've been there almost since the second week of the Zach LaVine trade nonsense. Like, I'm just ready for it to be over with too, bro. Like, Like at the end of the day, it's just like, let's just get it done. Let's do what we need to do. Let's take care of business. And it is what it is. If he's going to be here, he's going to be here. Great. If he's not going to be here, he's not going to be here. And we got to figure out what the next phase of this Bulls roster looks like at that point in time. But I'm just ready for it to be over with. All the back and forth, all that other crap, I'm over and done with that. Finally, game day. Hopefully a W tonight before they head back to Chicago. Let's go Bulls. Let's hope so. Let's hope so. Hey, it's how you doing, brother? Seeing the video you uploaded, man. You was heated on that first subject. Had me. I wasn't heated at all. I was just passionate. Like I'm just tired of seeing my team live in mediocrity. Like I'm really not. I really wasn't angry at all. It's just like, come on, what are we doing here? Like it's just as a front office, you can't tell a fan base that you know has been that's been thirsty for a goddamn winning franchise for so long, and you just look at it and say, oh yeah, they're good. Like, nah, you told us, you set that expectations. You said that you wanted us to be a team that was going to go on playoff runs. You said the city of Chicago deserved more than that. You can't say those things and then not deliver on it. Because we didn't ask you to come in and say that. You said that. You said that you were going to hold this franchise to the expectation of how close we can get to a title and playoff success and getting better as a team, and we haven't gotten there. So you sat there and you lied to us. So it's not really about being frustrated. It's just being like, all right, this is your opportunity. You got to show and prove. That's what I live by. Show and fucking prove. And if your actions match your words, cool. That doesn't mean everything is going to be perfect. That doesn't mean there aren't going to be mistakes made by the front office. But like, you can't sit on your hands for 2 years in a row and make minuscule moves while everybody else in the Eastern Conference is making these big deals. You're getting passed up. So by the nature of just doing that, not only are you not getting better, you're technically getting worse because the teams around you are spending that time to get better. That's it. What up, Big Drip? Hope the fam doing good, man. Time to fuck up the Trailblazers. Let's hope so. But you right there is literally no reason we should lose this game. Yeah, you can't lose this game, man. You can't lose this game. The quality, what the fuck? I hate it. Hold on, y'all. Fucking time I let somebody else use my StreamYard account. Like, it's those damn Blackhawk hosts every time because they use webcams. Every time they use it, it fucks up the quality of my next stream. Every time. I have to tell their asses, you can't use it before me no more. No, I'm just playing. So if y'all Blackhawks fan, make sure y'all go and check out Chicago Blackhawks Central. They've been killing it over there during the offseason. Got to give them much love for what they've been doing, especially being first-time podcasters. They've came in and they really killed the game, man. They've killed it. All right, let's see what else we got. See, I can go back to where we lost. We got OTR in the building, says, yo, what's good, Haize? What are the chances we lose this game? Listen, there's any chances with the Chicago Bulls that we can lose the game. That's never going to change. There's always a chance that the Chicago Bulls can lose a game. It don't matter who they playing. Hey, Haize, how are you tonight? Your video rant earlier was great. It's game day. You already know what it is. We got Rob in the building. Win the next 3, come home where they play better, and win those 2 tough games, and it could be a nice streak. I don't want to look too far ahead, but this could be the stretch. We start making a move. I mean, listen, we've said that like 8 times this season, though, right? We said that about 8 times this season, that this could be where the Bulls make their move at. The fact of the matter still remains is that the team just needs to take care of the goddamn business that's in front of them. And if they do that, we know that this could be a team that can really compete with anybody. They have that capability in them, but they got to do it consistent. They got to understand that you have to execute with 48 minutes of basketball, and you're not that team that has that superstar type talent on it. So you got to come in there and execute. You got to come in there and execute. No, not the Pistons, the Lions. Okay, yeah. TBO in the building says, Haize, do you think we gave up on Denzel Valentine too soon? No. What? No. I mean, that dental bill alone was not worth it. Like that, you know how, like, imagine going to a dentist and you got more gums than teeth. That's crazy. Hope everyone is having a good day. I swear if we lose this game, I might need to buy a new monitor. That's crazy. Y'all see, y'all weren't on the Bear streams when I threw my desk chair. That's how frustrated I get. So Samir says, Haize, do you think it's likely we move off Drummond? Here's the thing. I do think that it's a possibility, and I think it's more of a possibility than what some Bulls fans are going to want to admit, because I know we love Drummond, and I know we want to see Drummond play more minutes, and I understand all of that. But the fact of the matter is, Drum is an expiring contract, and I could definitely see the Bulls saying, hey, we can find another big that can rebound and block some shots, even though they haven't. It depends on what teams are calling for and what they're offering, but I do think that there's a chance that the Bulls could do something. But I think that would only come if we make a subsequent move and we get a young big back. So I don't know if that's gonna come either. So I'm not saying that is for sure, but hey. Bro, GMs are like politicians. You can't believe a word they say, full of shit. No, but see, that's the thing though. When you look around the league, GMs do the average move that a team trades that teams have made since 2022, 8. The Bulls, 1. So listen, I know not everything is going to work, but of the other GMs, regardless, are more active than the Bulls. We are the least active team in the NBA. So it's not the same, because at least those GMs can say, hey, we made these moves, it didn't work, but at least we tried it. So who has more money worth of injured players on the bench, us or Portland? I bet it's us. We are always the underdogs with 75 to 90 million in salary sitting injured. Oh yeah, I mean, by far. You look at just Zoe and Zach LaVine right there. That's 62, 63 million dollars. So yeah. Phone them, Haize. Do you think teams are reluctant to trade for Zach considering the new CBA rule? If that is so, I don't see why, seeing how many people about to be making 70 million a year soon. So here's the thing. So then I think there's some but there's some misunderstanding about just how restrictive that new CBA rule is. It's only if you get to the second tax apron and you stay there for consecutive years. So technically, a team that could trade for Zach LaVine now, and keep in mind the salary cap is calculated at the end of the season. So the team that could trade for Zach LaVine, cool. But then what they would do is that if they're worried about that second tax apron, they don't use their mid-level exception next year. They don't use so I do think it's restrictive, but I don't think it's as restrictive as what some people will have you believe that it is. Rob with another one says, I'm hoping the Bulls go up by 20 late in the fourth quarter so we can see some minutes from some other guys on the bench, for fuck's sake. Listen, I don't care about none of that right now. I care about getting the dub. Like, I wish I could be at the point where I'm like, yeah, let's go ahead and get this win so we can get some of these young guys a couple of, at this point, just get the win. Like, that's the most important thing. That's the thing that's eluded us. Shay says, my birthday is next Wednesday, and all I wanted is for the Bulls to get a consistent win streak and move up to the 8th spot. So by next Wednesday, do you mean this Wednesday, the 31st, or do you mean next Wednesday, the 7th? Let me know when your birthday is, Shay. That way I can write it down. Make sure I give you a shout out. What's good, Haize? And what's good, Bulls Nation? It's game day, and we're going to be positive. Let's get this W and start the week off the right way. Go Bulls. Nice sweater, by the way. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's a hoodie, but I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Pat is wearing a walking boot, bro. That doesn't surprise me. That doesn't surprise me. Rondo 2 Ross says, how do we give up on Valentine's too soon? He's out the league right now. Exactly. Like, what are we talking? I'm way past that. There's a huge crack in the middle of my monitor from the Miami game because of Vooch. That's crazy. That's crazy. I keep seeing Zach LaVine trades, and it makes me stressed with the stupidity associated with so many dumbass trades. It's crazy. Shawners says Vooch be pissing me off when he rise up from three. Listen, Vooch is shooting absolutely dog water from 3-point range this year. Like it's not just bad. It's terrible. Like when Vooch is shooting 32, 33%, it's like, okay, like you're technically not a 3-point shooter. All right, I can give you a little bell on that one. But man, you're shooting like 23%. Just stop shooting threes, big dog. Haize, do you think we actually make a trade before the deadline? I do think we make at least one. I don't think it's going to be maybe as big as what some people are hoping, but I do think that with the things that I'm hearing, I feel confident they're going to be making a trade. We'll see what that's going to be. The Bulls are always looking for a home run move while other teams are putting up points with doubles and singles. That's a great way to look at it. Birthday is February 7th. Okay. Happy early birthday, bro. I don't know if the Bulls have a game or not on that day, but I'll make sure I work in a shout out for you on the daily episode. So I'll never get a birthday shout out because my birthday is in June and the Bulls are never going to be playing then. I mean, you act like I don't drop episodes every day, whether there's games or not, OTR. Again, this is how I know you don't fuck with me on the daily episodes. You only fuck with me on the live streams. Why would you say that? Like, we're like 40, 30, 33 days away from 1,000 straight days of posting content. You can always get a shout out here, brother. The basketball season ain't even got to be going on. What we talking about? Haize, can you give a shout out to my homies, Little Ricky, Stabby, and Mel the Lesbian? That's crazy. That's wild. That's wild. I'd rather Dalen Terry take a 3 over Vooch at this point. Facts. Facts. Listen, everybody could. Javon Carter and Nikola Vucevic just don't do it. Just don't do it. Well, you know what? Javon Carter, if he stops pump faking so much, like, I don't know, he learned the wrong thing from DeMar, man. What we talking about? A boot? Damn it. I knew Pat was hurt. That fucking sucks. Yeah. I mean, listen, that's what happens when you go around dipping your toes in people. Kobe White career high today. I don't care about that. I care about getting the dub. I don't care. OTR said you might shout me out, but I won't be watching because it isn't live. Exactly. Like, that's listen, OTR been telling on himself for the last 2 weeks, bro. For the last 2 weeks. And then you're gonna show up to one pre-recorded episode, leave a comment. See, I told y'all I was on these pre-recorded episodes. Come on, man. What we talking about? 1,000 days. That's like, you can't count that good, huh, bro? You can't count that good. You can't. That's wild. I hate playing teams that are injured and that have players out. I want to see where we stand against other teams at 100% or close to. I agree with you. But listen, we're not 100%. So take that for what you will. Javon is wide open and still pump fake. Oh, yeah, for sure. I've told you, like, I used to say it about DeMar, but it's definitely Javon Carter now. If you ever get a call from somebody and then it rings once and then that number calls right back, that's Javon Carter. He pump fakes before he makes phone calls. It's just everything. Never mind. I was going to make a joke. I'm going to stop. Haize, get me through my day, especially on the 2-hour ride home in Chicago traffic. Much love to you, bro, for your hard work. Well, thank you, bro. First of all, a 2-hour ride home is treacherous. Like, that's crazy, bro. Like, shout out to you for your patience. That I do not have that level of patience. I don't like people. A 2-hour drive just to get home for work. Listen, get you a work from home position. OTR can set you up, man. He's a gigolo. He works from home as a gigolo. He may be able to set you up for that. Maybe you can be OTR. I mean, not OTR. I'm sorry. Quentin from Let's Talk Bulls is a gigolo. Maybe he can set you up. You can be his pimp because you need to guide Quentin a little bit. He needs a older guy because Quentin been mad light skinned in 2024. It's like 2024 came and Quentin said, "Hey, I'm the new light skin supreme. Look at me. I'm the captain now of the light skin community." Because Quentin been tripping, y'all. He add a little extra gloss to it as well. It's like, hey man, what you doing, bro? Why you look like you just bathed in Vaseline, bro? Like, what's happening? What we doing, bro? Yeah, listen, y'all got to watch out for Quentin, man. Quentin's trying to be on the front and cover of Podcasting Weekly, and it's not even an actual magazine. You got to watch out for him. My B-Days this Tuesday. I would not mind a win streak and is getting us to neutral. Hey, if we get back to 500, I know a lot of Bulls fans are going to celebrate that. But let's be clear here. Getting to 500 is one thing. Staying there is another for the Bulls. Because I could completely see the Bulls getting to 500 and then we go on a 5-game losing streak. And then we're just sitting there like, what is this? What is this? Keno says, I'm going to the game versus Wolves on the 6th. Well, shout out to you, brother. Hopefully you get to see a dub. Javon turns the volume down before turning it up. That's hilarious. That's funny. Sam from Maryland says, just drive on the sidewalk, turn a 2-hour drive into a 30-minute drive. 30-minute drive to prison. OTR said, why did I catch a stream? My bad, bro. I just saw your username. So your name was on my mind. And then I was trying to talk shit about Quentin. And listen, it just happened. It happens, big dog. It happens, man. I'm on my Chris Brown wave. That's exactly what it is. Quentin been tripping, bro. Quentin literally been tripping, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. Quentin been out here set tripping, bro. That man, like every time he posts a picture, it's like, hey, bro, what we doing, man? What we doing? I get 2-hour rides at the club. JDH, bro. What are we doing, bro? What are we doing? What are we talking about, man? That's crazy. That's crazy. Javon Carter just pump fake 1,000 times during this pregame show. Yeah, facts. That's 100%. Wow, JDH said Quentin. How do you know Quentin? How do you know the Quentin's a freak? Like what do we got? What are we doing here? Like what's happening? What's really going on? Somebody tell me something, because that comment's a little sus there, bro. I don't know. I don't know what you got going on, man, and how you couldn't be out here going to the clubs together. That's what we doing. That's crazy. That's wild, man. Just out here wilding out, man. That's y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves, man. Yep, when they do the men's podcast magazine, I'm on the cover. That's hilarious. That's actually funny. I feel bad for Javon's wife. The amount of wow, that's I can't look at Quentin podcast now. I'm here for what you just said. Podcast week. I'm telling y'all, like, just go and look, and then Quentin know what he be doing, bro. Quentin out here, listen, and he feels comfortable doing it because his woman's the one that's taking the pictures. He's just like, what are we doing out here? Today is my unbirthday. Unbirthday? That don't sound good, bro. Should we be concerned? Do we need to send the cops to you? Blink twice if you need help. Your unbirthday don't sound right, bro. That don't sound right, man. Can you clarify that? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? That's what we need to know. What do you mean by that? Let's just get this win. I completely agree with you, Michael. You guys are wild. Don't make me bring up IO shorts again. That's crazy. That's crazy. Since you feel confident on the Bulls making one trade, who do you think they'll trade? Oh, that I have no idea. I have no idea in that one. No idea. Whoa, hey OTR, what's that? What? I can't even put that last comment on here, bro. What are you doing? What are we doing, bro? What are we doing, man? That's crazy. That's crazy. The D-Lo prom whips, though, don't do it. Wait, what? I'm legitimately confused and concerned right now about what I just read, and I don't know how to. I don't know how to process that. I don't know how to process that. Have you ever seen Alice in Wonderland? Unbirth is every day except your birthday. Oh, okay. Well, I was concerned. I was concerned. So if we lose tonight, then we can both have an unbirthday for real. That's crazy. Y'all listen, don't let the Bulls get to y'all. We've seen much worse. We've seen much worse. Whenever you say, what are we doing? I know some wild shit would say, oh, facts. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's my saying when I'm really trying to process what the hell just happened. Out of all the outlandish stuff said on this channel, that is the one thing that's over the line. Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Sam from Maryland tripping. Like, y'all, like, where's the game time at? Let me see if the starting lineups out. Because y'all are wilding today. Wilding. I'm just I'm just trying to hold Bible study. That's all I'm trying to do. Y'all in here talking crazy. Quentin put his OnlyFans snips out. Like, what are we talking about, man? No, I said TBO on what listen, TBO lives on a different plane of existence than all of us. It's just different. It's literally just different. Haize, what's the word? Hope the Bulls can get a dub tonight. You and me both, brother. You and me both. I watched the Pistons channel that was talking about Zach trade. Just seeing the lack of knowledge of Zach and what he is capable of is insane. No respect. He just needs the right point guard, and he is unlocked. Well, here's the thing. I think that keep in mind the Bulls haven't had a lot of nationally televised games, So like a lot of Pistons fans, and for that matter, fans of any other team, are really using a couple of things. They're looking at the stat sheet, they're looking at the Bulls win-loss record, and the national media conversation around Zach. And I don't blame him for it, because listen, I don't watch, like, I've only watched Pistons game when we played them for probably the last 3 years. Like, so I get it at the same time, but it's like, you got go do some research, right? That's why, if you know, when before I talk about a player, if I'm trying to get in depth, I go and do research. I'll go and watch tape, or I'll bring somebody on who is a fan of that team. So, nah, bro, the crazy shit I heard on this podcast is when someone was talking about it. Oh man, that was a crazy day. That was definitely a crazy day. Yo, the Bulls cannot sleep tonight on this opponent. I need to come out playing tough. You need to come out playing tough. You checking in, Maddie? You checking in? You got your call up? That's crazy. They got you starting center, don't they? Shout out to the show. You are the absolute best, Haize. Thank you, Jeremiah. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. I'm sorry, but I don't see why any other Locked On channels as robust with research analysis as Locked On Bulls. I mean, no, I got to give it up to Locked On Fantasy Basketball. Josh Lloyd, bro, that man, the fact that his depth of knowledge of all 30 teams in the NBA and so many players is crazy. It's crazy. Haize, how do you feel about the Bulls having a good defense and transition tonight? Listen, get it done. That's how I feel. Like, we got more than enough to play good defense tonight against the Portland goddamn Trailblazers. Now watch us lose by 60. Like, come on, man. Uncle Haize is the Uncle Haize. I guess I am Unc at this point. Like, I just gotta embrace it. I'm old. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm old, but I look a lot younger than a lot of these Gen Zers, man. What the hell is wrong with Gen Z and the the younger millennials? What? Why so many of y'all like 25 looking 40? Like, what happened? Like, did skincare go out? Is that no longer what? Does Gen Z don't care about skincare? Like, what is going on? What's happening at home? Like, I know already that your parents didn't give y'all any diaper rash cream, so you're walking around still with adult stink butt. But like, other than that, why your face look like that? Why your face look like that? That's crazy. It don't matter. Why your face look like that? That's crazy. TBO tripping, bro. Like, I can't even I can't put your comments on the screen, my guy. What are we doing, man? We be underestimating subpar teams and it bites us in the ass. And I don't know why they acting like we elite. We not that good either, bro. I mean, facts. Like, you definitely gotta perform. Like, you can't keep having letdowns against teams. You just can't. Stress cause crack is too expensive. Bro, you need to say, like, go seek therapy, bro. We got a sponsor over on Locked On Bulls, BetterHelp, man. Use the code Locked On NBA, bro. Go seek therapy, man. You gotta go seek therapy, bro. Like, you going through some shit right now, man. And I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening right now, man. Don't know what's happening to you, bro. You need help. You need some serious help. Let's see. Gen Z is born with less testosterone. I mean, if that's like, okay, but listen, take care of your skin. Hey, who working with your boy Mercer? I heard him say we over at the Digest. Listen, well, Bulls Digest is part of a network. There's Bulls Digest, Hawks Digest, and they all suck. Every one of the channels sucks. Every one of them. Like, that whole network sucks. It's like somebody ordered Chat Now Sports from Temu. Like, because listen, I talk shit about some of the Chat Now people, but at least they are knowledgeable. The Digest people, Bulls Digest, Hawks Digest, goddamn No Hope Podcast Digest, whatever you want to call it, those motherfuckers suck. They suck. They all suck. It's all terrible. They're all bad. And old boy Mercer is one of the worst, bro. Like, y'all see, you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna find it. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. One second to find what I'm talking about. Because when I show you this, y'all gonna be like, you know what? That tracks. That tracks. Let me just find this. Give me 1 second here. We're gonna keep the conversation. But yeah, man, they rough, bro. They rough. It's mighty rough, and I don't know what's going on. And I hope that they figure it out. I really hope that they can get it together and they can figure it out, because they need some help over there. They definitely need some help over there, because it's not working for them. It's not working for them. They suck. The digests are horrible and clickbait. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's terrible. Like it's literally terrible ass content. It's literally like the bottom of the barrel ass content that you can possibly get. It's like it's the shit that they say don't even make sense. It'd be like, oh, this is huge, and it'd be, well, according to the shower cap boy at Illinois Sam Club, apparently Devin Booker was seen in a Sam's Club in Chicago. This clearly means he's signing. Hey, don't this look like Mercer? Don't that look like the host of Bulls Digest? Tell me that don't look like the host of Bulls Digest. That looks exactly like the host of Bulls Digest. It's crazy. It's wild. It's a 1-for-1. That's exactly what he looked like. That's no Photoshop. No Photoshop. That's real. Wait, daddy issues. Haize cures my daddy issues. That's why this is the best basketball channel ever. What? That's crazy. Hopefully we get more field goals in the second quarter than hair follicles on Jada Pinkett Smith's head. Wow. Why did Jada Pinkett Smith catch a stray? What did Jada do to anybody? That's crazy. That's wild. LO sure does look. I'm telling you, it looks just like him. Just like him. That, like, for real talk, that looks just like him. There's no difference there at all. Like, if I got on it was like, this is crazy, guys. You guys are never going to believe this. Okay, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. If you hit the subscribe button 5 times, I will do 6 sit-ups with my chin. But listen, guys, this is huge. This is crazy. Listen here. The Chicago Bulls have been calling teams right now. Look, it's crazy, guys. You guys won't believe it. They've been calling teams. They've been asking teams this. Do you guys think that we can trade for one of your G League players? It's huge, guys. We're trading for Thad Maker right now. Like, that's what the fuck they be on, bro. It's terrible ass content. It's terrible content. I'm sorry, it's terrible content, man. It's wild, bro. It's wild. Like, y'all gotta chill. Y'all gotta chill. Bro, the Jada Pickett thing was from you. Did I say that? I said that? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. His chin looked like, whoa, that's wild. I'm eating Popeyes and smoking. What? Come on, TBO. What are we talking about, man? What did you just say? What does that got to do with the price of butter? What does that got to do with the price of butter? Haize, why can't the Bulls have nice things? The Bulls do have nice things. They have Chicago Bulls Central. That's the nice thing that Bulls have. We got Chicago Bulls Central. Petty probably said, I don't remember that at all. I honestly, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't remember that at all. Why dude from Bulls Dodgers be so close to the camera though? I exited the video the second he starts. Bro, he literally be like this. All right, guys, listen. So I'm gonna give you guys the Bulls news right now. Don't worry about my nose hairs. Don't worry about that. Like, hey, bro, I shouldn't see the same shit your doctor sees, bro. I shouldn't see the same shit your doctor sees. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. Wait, had to give my fiance her birthday gift. Who are we roasting? That's funny. Oh man, that's funny. Haize, I don't think the Bulls can afford you. I mean, this is probably facts, but it is what it is, man. Bulls Dodgers looks like the type of dude that make a milkshake with hot dog as a straw. All right. Let me go and find the starting lineups. The starting lineups out, yeah, because y'all wilding. Y'all are out here wilding. That's crazy. Oh man, that is crazy. That's wild. I watched one episode and everything you say is true. I was cracking up. Listen. One thing I do is I pick up on people's speech patterns. It's just like Pat. Y'all know Pat the Designer is my boy, so this ain't even hate. That's my dude. That's my brother. I rock with Pat the Designer. We got some other things coming and cooking. But Pat, Pat be like, and the Chicago Bulls are now. I can't believe they lost this game by 15 points. He always he talks with such exaggerated. Be like, Pat, bro, I know your neck hurt after. Well, pause. I know your neck hurt after you get done podcasting because Pat's always like, and they just did that. Oh my God. Bulls fans, listen, follow me right now, guys. And then he does that random laugh in the middle of it. Pat the Design is funny, bro. Pat the Design is funny. I'll be watching my brother and I'll be like, hey, bro, dude, hands and head haven't stopped moving the whole time he's been recording this episode, bro. The whole time. And then, I could talk shit about myself too, because I come in with and Bulls fans. Like, what is this? What the fuck am I doing? We all got a little weird shit, man. We all got a weird shit, bro. Haize inspired the Bulls by straight up catching a body in the pregame. That's funny. Oh man, that's crazy. Pat just can't never remember shit. Hey, Pat do be cutting a promo though. All right, Bulls fans, listen. The Chicago Bulls, the Chicago Bears, it will do good. The Chicago Bears have just signed Eric Washington as their new DC. That's how it'd be like, bro, like you didn't hit your head 15 times on your microphone, bro. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? You are him, Pat the Designer, hilarious and spot on. Oh, that's my brother. Pat the Designer is my brother, and do not get me wrong, that is my brother. But Lord, no, his mannerisms sometimes be cracking me the fuck up, like legit. And Pat is him. Pat is him. And like I've always said, I could rock with people who are genuinely themselves. And Pat is hilarious, man. But Pat, no, he makes sure that you feel the point. You feel the point Pat makes, because you guys, listen, the Chicago Bulls just signed. Like Pat be in it, man. He be in it. Pat be announcing shit like it's a secret. Did you see the Royal Rumble? No, I did not watch the Royal Rumble last night. I'm not even going to front on you. I don't even know who won the Royal Rumble. I've been checked out of wrestling for probably about 2 months now. I don't really know what's going on. I've just been so busy with all this, the Bull stuff, the Bears stuff. I've fallen out of wrestling for a while. Was the Rumble trash? Was the Rumble trash, guys? Let me know in the chat. Was the Royal Rumble trash, or did you enjoy the Royal Rumble? I did hear that the women's Rumble was better, and I felt like that was the case last year. Matter of fact, I feel like out of probably the last 4 or 5 Royal Rumbles, the women's Rumble has been better for at least like 3 out of those times. Like the women's Rumble does be good. I love when Pat is going in hard on. You love when Pat's going in hard on something, and Haize has to lean in and low key fact check him. Oh yeah. Oh, I always got to fact check Pat, because sometimes Pat be saying some crazy stuff. He'd be like, "Yeah, back in 2002 when we drafted Laurie Marketing," and he says it with such convention that you, in the midst of the conversation, you'll just be like, "Yeah, wait a second, what?" Like that's how it'd be. Like it'd be, wait a second, what? Pat, bro, like he only scored 2 points that night, bro. Like he only scored 2 points. Damn, it's like nighttime now. I was out for must be like 12 hours. What? TBO, bro. Go seek therapy, bro. Go seek therapy. Hey, I gotta ask, what's up with Pat the D? Bro, I'm sorry. Retype that. I'm sorry. I can't let you type Pat the D. But come on, bro. Come on. You can at least DES that, bro. You can't just type the D and just keep it moving like it just didn't happen. Like what are we talking about, bro? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? OTR says, speaking of, come on now, bro. Mark Henry wishes he looked like me. You got to come with a better joke than that one, bro. You got to come better than that. Like, just because Mark Henry looked like your mama, like, that's because that's what you see every Sunday when she's cooking dinner, like Sunday dinner, bro. Like, I know your mama makes some fire peach tea, but just because she looked like Mark Henry, bro, don't mean you got to come left at me in here, bro. You ain't got to come left at me, man. What are we doing? When he said Cornette averaging 4, oh, bro, yeah. When he said, I'm like, what? And then he was like, maybe he did that for a week. I was like, he scored in double digits 3 times this whole season. What are we talking about? Just Pat still think Jerry Krause drafted MJ. Did he say that? I don't even remember why he said that. I don't even remember him saying that, but hey, it is what it is. Oh man. All right, let's see. Do we got the starters out yet? What come on, Bulls. Why y'all releasing starters later and later, man? Bulls hate me right now. That's what they do. Nope, still no starters out. Nah, bro, I swear your mama look like, well, I can actually debunk that right now. My mama beautiful, bro. Don't try that. Don't try that. My mama beautiful, bro. Don't try that. You see, I had the receipts ready. Don't try that. Don't try that. Don't try that. Haize, what about Caruso and Levine for Clay? Nobody wants Klay Thompson. Nobody wants Klay Thompson. No, we're good on that. Bulls PR want to keep fans guessing on the lineup to the last damn minute. I mean, I don't know why. It's not like they're gonna change anything. Like I bet you I know the starting lineup, right? So let's see if I'm right. It's gonna be probably Dalen Terry back in the starting lineup because I think they like Io's production off the bench. So I'm guessing Dalen Terry is gonna be in there starting today. You're gonna get DeMar moved to the 4. Hey Toro, hey, listen. Don't get shot tonight, bro. Don't get shot tonight. Don't get shot tonight. All right? Don't get shot. Is getting Cade a possibility? We have a higher chance of reincarnating prime Michael Jordan and him coming to play for this Chicago Bulls team than the Detroit Pistons trading Cade Cunningham to the Chicago Bulls. That's just it. Like we got a higher probability of literally creating a time machine and bringing back Michael Jordan in prime mode to play for this Chicago Bulls team. That's what we got. That's it. Can we please make a rule against suggesting trades for old, expensive, fragile people? I mean, that's crazy, but accurate. Y'all know Haize' dad do be in the chat. And you know my dad's a trained military killer. So yeah, watch yourself. Watch yourself. I'm hot. So you burning? Like you know they got tests for that. Like he said, I'm hot and protected everywhere I go, bro. That sounds like gonorrhea. Go get that checked out, bro. Go get that checked out. Like I know they got to be hurting, bro. Can't keep pissing out peppers for the rest of your life, my guy. What are the chances of getting a time machine and bringing back 88 MJ in 2009 Derrick Rose? I mean, a higher probability than the Pistons trading Cade Cunningham does. That's for damn sure. He's military and he's retired military and works for the NSA now. So yeah, watch yourself. But yeah. All right, y'all. We gonna wait. Do they have the starting line? I can't end the stream until the starting lineup comes out. Like that's just unnatural. Like where's the goddamn starting lineup, Bulls? What are we doing? What are we doing out here? If you're burning, you're learning. What? What? That's crazy. That's wild. Bruh, I swear you can learn other than burning, bro. I swear you don't have to get burnt to learn, bro. I promise you. I promise you don't have to do that, man. I promise you don't have to do that. That's crazy. That's JDH lifestyle right there. That's crazy. We traded the media team. We traded the media team before Billy. That's crazy as well. Sanford, what? All right, man. I'm not even reading that. We just moving right on. What life are y'all living? What are we doing out here, y'all? Like, what's really happening? Starting lineup, nope. Ayo is actually in the starting lineup. Your starting lineup today is Kobe White, Ayo Dosunmu, Alice Caruso, DeMar DeRozan, Nikola Vucevic. That means our bench, we are basically running Drum, Javon Carter, and Dalen Terry off the bench. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. But all right, y'all. I love you guys, man. Go Bulls. See Red, y'all. Listen, so you guys know I don't usually do live calls, right? But we will be on Players' Choice in their playback room. We'll be hosting a live stream, me and the Cognac Boys, during the game. So, guys, stay tuned in for that. I will post the link in the community tab. So make sure you guys stay linked in with that. But come fuck with us over there on playback. We love you guys. Go Bulls. See Red, y'all.